everybody, it's Hugh from Rate. I speak with medical practices every single day about their marketing efforts and the importance of their online reputation. And when it comes to online reputations, there's a handful of mistakes that I see practices making that can easily be avoided. So without further ado, here are 5 simple tips to help practices improve their online reputation that they're probably forgetting. First, it's incredibly important to have a well-balanced image across all major healthcare platforms. I see a lot of groups make the mistake of only focusing on Google, but don't fall into that trap. Patients look to sites such as HealthGrades, WebMD, and Vitals to validate what they see on Google. What we recommend for our clients is at least 4 stars and 30 reviews on all major platforms, and if you do that, you're well on your way to dominating that local search. Number 2, speaking of balance, it's important to make sure that the listings are optimized not only for the practice locations, but also for the individual providers. I can't tell you how many groups I work with where the practice only focuses on the location listings and neglects the providers. As a patient myself, if I'm referred to a provider, I'm going to go and I'm going to search for that provider by their name. If I see that there's no reputation or a negative reputation for that provider, I'm 100% going to be discouraged from going to see them. So that's tip number 2. Make sure that you're optimizing the listings for the individual providers, not just the locations. Number 3, make your Google My Business profile as robust and complete as possible. Here's what I mean. One thing you can do is make sure that your listing is categorized specifically. Some groups I see will categorize their offices as just doctor, but that's incorrect. Be as specific as possible. If you're an orthopedic surgeon, categorize yourself as an orthopedic surgeon. Second thing you can do, make sure the listing is totally complete. There's little things you can do in the listing, like adding a link to take you to your appointment scheduling page, or add physician bios that'll allow more keyword searches to be done. The more you do this, the more that Google is going to be likely to promote that listing. Number 4, don't underestimate the power of social proof. Let's assume that you've done an amazing job building up the reputations for your providers and your locations with all of these 5-star reviews. Not including testimonials on your website is an easy mistake that you can fix. When patients see testimonials on your website, it's an easy way for them to understand that they're going to a credentialed and expert doctor that they can trust. And last but not least, number 5, listings management. It's important to remove any old or duplicate Google listings that you may have. It's quite common for providers to switch medical practices, and it's important to make sure everything is up to date. Likewise, if you have providers that see patients at multiple locations, we encourage our clients to have a listing at each location that they see those patients. Now, I know that keeping track of all of these listings and claiming and creating them can be quite a drag. If you'd like our team to take the guesswork out of it for you, we're happy to do so. Well, those are my 5 simple tips to stand out online. If you or your providers would like to see how you appear online, request your free Rate scorecard below, and I'm happy to hop on a 10-minute call with you. On that call, we'll go over a detailed analysis of the online reputations for the practice and the providers. Let Rate help you get back on track and set your healthcare reputation management on autopilot.